Silicon Valley leaders frequently promise an age of abundance. The pitch is that advances in artificial intelligence and automation will eliminate human struggle, leaving us with endless leisure time and frictionless technology to solve all our problems. But human brains evolve to survive in a harsh environment of extreme scarcity. We are wired to aggressively seek out scarce rewards, like food and social connection. When you drop that scarcity-adapted brain into a modern world of limitless digital supply, it lacks natural defenses. Instead of using our newfound leisure time to clean up the planet or explore philosophy, we are spending our days scrolling through endless feeds and talking to artificial intelligence chatbots. We are effectively entertaining ourselves to death. Tech companies engineer these devices to function as frictionless masturbation machines, systems designed to deliver validation on demand and keep us swiping indefinitely. To understand why we can't look away, we have to move past the glass of the screen and look at the electrical activity happening inside the human skull. The inability to put down a smartphone represents a successful engineered biological override of our own hardware. Consider the medication Pramipexole. It's a dopamine agonist, a molecule shaped so much like dopamine that the brain treats it as the real thing. It was designed to treat Parkinson's and restless leg syndrome, but it unintentionally revealed how easily a flood of synthetic chemicals can dismantle a human personality. Patients on this drug underwent total character assassination. Previously law-abiding individuals were suddenly driven to destructive hypersexuality or compulsive gambling, sometimes sitting at machines like these in the Casino Royale until they physically soiled themselves. You don't need prescriptions to experience this. Modern smartphones deliver microdoses of this exact chemical, hijacking every time you refresh a feed or receive an AI-generated compliment. Picture the brain's reward system as a balancing scale at homeostasis. When digital media dopamine floods in, it tips toward pleasure. The brain adds pain weights to rebalance. Close the app, the pleasure disappears. Those remaining weights slam the scale into a chronic dopamine deficit. The relentless pursuit of frictionless pleasure biologically guarantees a baseline state of constant psychological pain and an inability to take joy in anything at all. This biological trap is now expanding into the drugification of human intimacy through artificial intelligence. Healthy human relationships require friction. Effort, compromise, and the navigation of conflict are evolutionary requirements for building social maturity and resilience. Tech companies are now marketing AI companions and even AI teddy bears explicitly designed to eliminate this friction. They are programmed to flatter and validate the user without ever providing the pushback necessary for growth. Offloading human interaction to a machine designed to be a frictionless yes man strips away the very challenges that build a functioning personality. This establishes a self-reinforcing action-perception loop, where the user becomes dependent on synthetic emotional soothing from a device, rather than building skills with real people. Trading emotional needs for frictionless machines mutates our social development and drives us further into isolation. If we know this technology makes us anxious and isolated, why do we constantly return to our screens? Behavioral history provides the answer. In experiments, a rat given a lever for cocaine will press it until it reaches physical exhaustion or death. If researchers remove the cocaine, the rat eventually stops pressing the lever. But if that same rat is later subjected to a sudden, painful foot shock, its immediate instinct is to run straight back to the cocaine lever, even if the drug is long gone. The rat's foot shock serves as a model for human stress. When we face extreme pain or anxiety, our hijacked brains remember high dopamine rewards as the fastest way out of that state, triggering a reflexive return to our digital drugs. Modern technology has effectively programmed our biology to view the glowing screen as our primary tool for numbing the pain of existence. There is a way out, and it relies on neuroplasticity, the brain's natural ability to heal and physically rewire itself if given the chance. Escaping this cycle requires a strict, unbroken 4-week dopamine fast from your digital drug of choice. It takes roughly 30 days of abstinence for the brain to recognize the external stimulation has stopped. Only then can it naturally shed its accumulated pain rocks and restore the scale to a balanced baseline. The first 10 to 14 days represent the acute withdrawal phase. Expect severe anxiety, irritability, and intense cravings as your brain attempts to force you back into your old patterns. To survive this window, willpower must be replaced by physical barriers. You have to put actual space between yourself and your devices to give your prefrontal cortex time to regain control. Reclaiming our biological free will requires us to intentionally choose the pain of disconnection so that we can actually survive the age of abundance.